Have you ever wondered if there's a place where there are no beggars and no door locks? A place where the primal forces of nature are on such dramatic display that it earns the moniker the land of fire and ice? That place is Iceland. Iceland, a Nordic island nation, is a realm of stark contrasts. On one hand, it's a place of fire, with active volcanoes that generate geothermal power and shape the country's unique landscapes. On the other hand, it's also a land of ice, home to some of the largest glaciers in Europe. This juxtaposition of scorching lava fields and icy glaciers creates a thrilling spectacle of nature's power. But it's not just the country's breathtaking landscapes that make it special. With 80% of its territory still uninhabited, Iceland offers a sense of freedom and space that's increasingly rare in our crowded world. The low population density means you're never far from wilderness, where you can truly disconnect from the hustle and bustle of modern life and reconnect with nature. You see, in Iceland, you're not just a spectator to the natural world, you're a part of it. You can hike through lava fields, bathe in geothermal hot springs, and gaze at the northern lights dancing in the sky. The air is clean, the water is pure, and the silence is golden. It's a place where you can breathe easy, quite literally. Iceland is not just a destination, it's an experience. It's a place that invites you to step outside of your comfort zone, to explore, to discover, and to feel alive. So, if you're looking for an adventure that's off the beaten path, a place where you can experience the raw and untamed beauty of nature, then Iceland is the place for you. In Iceland, you'll find nature at its most raw and powerful, a land where you can breathe easy, quite literally. What if I told you that there's a place on Earth where people leave their doors unlocked and keys in their cars? Yes, we're talking about Iceland, a country that consistently registers one of the lowest crime rates globally. But what makes this possible? What societal norms and values contribute to this remarkable safety standard? In Iceland, there's no standing army or navy, a rarity amongst nations. Their police force too is unique. Unlike the norm in many countries, Icelandic police officers do not carry guns. And yet, the crime rate is astonishingly low. This is largely due to the high levels of trust among citizens and the strong sense of community spirit that pervades the Icelandic society. The trust levels are so high that it's commonplace to see houses with unlocked doors, cars with keys left on the seats, and even babies and strollers left unattended outside cafes and stores. It's not a lack of precaution, but a testament to the safety and security that Icelanders enjoy. This trust extends beyond personal belongings. It's a trust in each other, a trust in the system, and a trust in the shared values that bind the Icelandic society together. Community spirit is another cornerstone of Icelandic society, and it plays a substantial role in maintaining the safety of the country. Icelanders believe in looking out for each other. They are quick to lend a helping hand to neighbors, friends, and even strangers. This sense of solidarity and mutual respect forms a protective blanket that keeps crime at bay. In this society that values trust and community spirit, safety is not just about low crime rates, it's about the peace of mind that comes from knowing your neighbors have your back. It's about a shared commitment to maintaining a community where everyone feels secure. It's about a way of life that prioritizes respect, trust, and community over everything else. In Iceland, safety isn't just about low crime rates, it's a way of life. Imagine a place where education is not a privilege, but a right, and where every single person can read and write. Welcome to Iceland, a nation where the pen is mightier than the sword, and knowledge is a birthright. This small island nation in the North Atlantic boasts a literacy rate that is as close to 100% as you can get. Every Icelander, from the child in Reykjavik to the farmer in the rural highlands, can read and write. What's the secret? A strong commitment to education at all levels. Education in Iceland is not just free, it's compulsory from the age of 6 to 16. This ensures that every child gets the building blocks they need for a bright future. And it doesn't stop there. Icelanders are lifelong learners, with many adults participating in further education and training long after they've left school. But it's not just about the numbers. Icelanders have a deep-rooted love for the written word. It's a love that's as old as the sagas that tell the tales of their Viking ancestors. Today, this love for literature is an integral part of Icelandic culture. Did you know that 1 in 10 Icelanders will publish a book in their lifetime? It's a staggering statistic that speaks volumes about the value this society places on storytelling and knowledge. Walk into any Icelandic home and you're likely to find bookshelves brimming with books, both old and new. Delve into the heart of Reykjavik, and you'll find bookstores and libraries buzzing with activity, even on the coldest winter days. And it's not just about consuming literature, but creating it too. Every fall, Iceland celebrates the Jólabókaflóð, or Christmas book flood, where new books are published and gifted to loved ones. It's a tradition that encapsulates the Icelandic love for books and the joy of sharing knowledge. So if you're an avid reader or a lifelong learner, you'll feel right at home in Iceland. This is a country where literature is the heart of the culture and education is the key to the future. In Iceland, knowledge isn't just power, it's a national treasure. What if you could drink water straight from the tap without worrying about its purity? And what if your energy came from completely renewable sources? In Iceland, this isn't a futuristic vision, it's a present reality. Nestled between the North Atlantic and Arctic Oceans, Iceland's unique geographical positioning gives it access to abundant geothermal energy. Molten rock or magma beneath the Earth's crust heats water that has seeped into the ground, creating steam. This steam is captured and used to generate electricity and heat homes, making Iceland one of the world's leading countries in renewable energy. Not only does this geothermal energy supply nearly 2/3 of the nation's power, but it also heats swimming pools, greenhouses, and even fish farms. Imagine stepping into a warm, soothing pool, heated naturally by the Earth's core while the icy winds of the Arctic Circle whip around you. Or picture biting into a ripe, juicy tomato, grown in a greenhouse in the middle of winter thanks to geothermal heat. And then there's the water. Iceland's water is so pure, it's often said you can drink straight from a stream. The country's abundant rainfall and melting glacial ice filter through layers of volcanic rock, creating natural filtration systems. This process removes impurities and delivers some of the cleanest, freshest water on the planet, right to the taps of Icelandic homes. In many countries, water treatment involves a series of complex processes and chemical additives. But in Iceland, the simple act of turning on the tap delivers water that is clean, fresh, and free of added chemicals. The country's commitment to green energy and pure water isn't just good for the environment, it's also beneficial for the health and well-being of its residents. Reduced reliance on fossil fuels means cleaner air, while access to pure water promotes hydration and overall wellness. In Iceland, nature doesn't just provide beauty, it provides life's essentials. Are you ready to experience a place like no other, where safety, education, and nature come together in perfect harmony? Picture a land where the doors remain unlocked, where children play freely without fear, where the hum of the city is swapped for the whispering wind, and the glow of street lamps replaced by the illuminating dance of the northern lights. This is Iceland, a country that seamlessly marries human innovation with nature's whimsy. In this land of fire and ice, you can venture into the unspoiled wilderness, where 80% of the landscape remains untouched by human hands. It's a hiker's paradise, a photographer's dream, where every turn reveals a new vista more breathtaking than the last. But Iceland is not just a feast for the eyes, it's a place that nourishes the mind and the soul. Here, education is not a privilege but a right, where every person, regardless of their background or circumstances, has access to quality learning. And it shows. This is a nation of literate, informed, and engaged citizens, a testament to the power of education to transform societies. But what truly sets Iceland apart is its spirit. It's a place where people value trust over suspicion, community over isolation, and sustainability over short-term gain. It's a country where you can leave your car keys on the seat and your child's stroller outside a cafe, safe in the knowledge that they'll be there when you return. This is a place where the air is clean, the water pure, and the energy green. It's a country that respects and protects its natural resources, harnessing the power of the earth to heat homes and power cities, all while leaving the smallest possible footprint. Iceland is not just a country, it's a state of mind. Experience it for yourself, and discover a world where life is lived a little differently.